Good afternoon to all. Let me start the chapter number 2, that is physics chapter for class 7, that is speed, velocity and acceleration. Let me discuss some important terms related to this, that is what is motion and what are the different types of motion. See, motion already know, when the object is changing its position with respect to time, that is called motion. When the object is not changing with respect to time or surrounding, it's called the body is at rest, like tree is at rest, the building. Okay. Now the body is moving when the position of the object changing with respect to surrounding and time, that is called motion. Now come to different types of motion. What is the difference between the motion of a blades of a fan? You know, fan is rotating, and the motion of a moving train. Now we will discuss the different types of motion. What are that? First of all, let us consider the motion that is translatory motion. This translatory motion is two types. One is rectilinear motion, that is a motion in a straight line. The second one, that is curvilinear motion, that is along a curve. Therefore, translatory motion can be defined as follows. If an object moves in such a way that every point of the object moves the same distance in the same time, then the object is said to be in translatory motion. Translatory motion is divided into two types. One is rectilinear motion, another is curvilinear motion. So what is rectilinear motion? That is motion in a straight line. When an object moves in a straight line, it is said to be rectilinear motion. Soldiers marching in a parade, a stone falling off the first floor of a building, a car moving on a straight road are all examples of rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion is also known as linear motion. That is called linear motion. Definition of rectilinear motion and linear motion is same. Next come to the curvilinear motion. When an object moves along a curved path, it is said to be curvilinear motion. Running along a curved track, a basketball thrown into a basket, a stone thrown into the air are all examples of curvilinear motion. Okay. Next you see rotatory motion. If every point on a moving object moves around a center or axis of rotation, such an object is said to be in a rotatory motion. For example, rotatory motion includes movement of the hands of a clock, spinning of a top, and the opening of a screw cap of a bottle. Okay, these are the examples of rotatory motion. Now come to the difference between the rotatory motion and translatory motion. In a translatory motion, the object keeps moving and goes somewhere with no guarantee that it will ever come back to its original position. However, in rotatory motion, the object periodically comes back to its original position and remains around its axis of rotation. Okay. Now come to what is oscillatory motion. Oscillation, to and fro motion. The to and fro motion of an object around a fixed point is called the oscillatory motion. Examples of oscillatory motion are the motion of a swinging pendulum, you know what, and the motion of the piston upon engine. They are all examples of oscillatory motion. Vibratory motion. Vibratory motion you can see in case of tabla. If a part of an object moves to and fro about its fixed position, it is said to be vibratory motion. For example, of vibratory motion are the motion of a string of a guitar and the vibrating membranes of a tabla, drum, etc. Periodic motion. When an object repeats its motion after a fixed interval of time, like motion of the earth around the sun, it is said to be in a periodic motion. Example of periodic motion are the earth's revolution around the sun, the movement of the needle, the movement of the needle of a swing machine and swinging pendulum of a wall clock. Every oscillatory motion is periodic, but it is not necessary that every periodic motion is also oscillatory. This is the main technical part. You have to memorize different types of motion. Let us go next. Next come to non-periodic motion. Non-periodic motion, when an object does not repeat its motion after a fixed interval of time, it is said to be in non-periodic motion. Example of non-periodic motion are blinking of our eyelids, and a car moving on a rough road. These are non-periodic motion. There is no time interval. Okay. Rolling motion. If an object undergoes a translatory as well as rotatory motion, that is called rolling motion. It is said to be in rolling motion. Example of rolling motion are the movement of a bicycle wheel, the bicycle wheel rotating, no doubt. Also, we are moving forward. Bicycle wheel and the movement of a drill machine. Random motion. Next come to the random. Today I am going just discussing the different types of motion that we are able to see in the earth surface. Random motion. If an object keeps on changing its position from one type into another, it is said to be in random motion. Example random motion are motion of a football player and flying kite. They are all random motion. The last motion, that is multiple motion. When an object possesses more than one motion at the same time, it is said to be in multiple motion. Example of multiple motion are the motion of a car and a woman drawing water from a well. These are the multiple motion. Okay. Today just I discussed different types of motion. And next day I will discuss some more part of this chapter. Just for revision, I am repeating this chapter and discussing different terms related to this chapter. Okay. Next day I will do motion of a simple pendulum. Thank you for today's class.